So how about a plate full of this for dinner tonight? Doesn't that look delicious, guys? This is so addictive. This is one of the most popular Indian appetizers called chicken tikka. It is spicy, smoky, and so flavorful. Very easy to make, negligible net carbs. Let's make this together. Here I'm using 1 kilogram of boneless chicken thighs, and I cut them in slightly larger pieces like 2 by 2 inch pieces. For the first round of marination, we are going to add fresh lime juice from 1 big lime, 2 tablespoons of freshly crushed ginger and garlic, and about 1 teaspoon of salt. We are going to give all that a good mix and let that marinate for 30 minutes at least. Adding fresh lime juice tenderizes the meat, and adding ginger garlic paste and salt makes sure that the meat is nicely seasoned and flavorful. And after 30 minutes, we are going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper powder, 2 tablespoons of Kashmiri red chilli powder. Don't worry, it's not going to make the chicken tikkas very hot. It's just going to give it a beautiful red color. Next, I powdered 1 tablespoon of Kasuri Methi or dried fenugreek leaves, and I'm adding that in. Now let's mix in the chicken thoroughly with all these spices. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Consider pressing the subscribe button for exciting keto curry recipes every week. Next, we'll add 2 tablespoons of hung yogurt. Here I added about 3 tablespoons of yogurt on a paper towel, let the liquid drain, and I ended up with 2 tablespoons of thick yogurt. The next ingredient that we're going to add is 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. This adds a wonderful kick to the recipe. Make sure that the mustard oil that you buy has no sugar or other ingredients added to it. And if you don't have mustard oil, you can substitute with normal cooking oil. Next, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of neutral cooking oil, and here I'm using avocado oil. The next ingredient is totally optional. This is organic red food color, just to make the chicken tikkas look like chicken tikka, which is usually red, but this is of course your choice. And alright guys, this was our second marinade, and to give it that smoky aroma, place a metal plate over the chicken and add a burning charcoal piece on it. Add a little bit of ghee on the charcoal, place the lid on, and let that smoke bathe the chicken for half an hour at least. Chicken tikka is usually made in a tandoor that usually gives it that smoky aroma, but at home, this is the way we are going to do it. No compromising on that smoky flavor, right? After half an hour, take off the charcoal and let that chicken marinate at room temperature for 2 hours at least, or overnight in the fridge is going to be absolutely fantastic if you can do that. Okay, marination done, and we're ready to fry them. One important tip while making chicken tikka is not to use too much oil while frying the pieces. If you use too much oil, the masalas tend to just float away in the oil. I've done that in the past. Don't make that mistake. Next, make sure that the pan is on medium-high heat, a little more towards the higher side. Try not to overcrowd the pan with chicken pieces because it's going to reduce the temperature of the pan and you're not going to get those beautiful black char marks. The other thing is that we don't want to place the lid on while making chicken tikka. When you place the lid on, the chicken starts to ooze a lot of liquid, and again, you're not going to get those char marks. So we are going to cook them uncovered. We are going to keep flipping them from one side to the other, and it's going to basically take 4 to 5 minutes max for the chicken to cook through because they are tenderized so well. You can also drizzle a little bit of oil from time to time on the chicken and keep flipping them, and you will end up with gorgeous looking chicken tikkas, guys. See, my mouth is watering already, and it's been 5 minutes, and let me show you how perfectly cooked through that is. There you go. Alright, we're going to take it out in a bowl and make sure to place the lid on so that the chicken stays moist. I'm going to quickly finish cooking all the chicken tikkas, and My mouth is watering so much. Look at those char marks. This is so delicious. And we are making it even more delicious by sprinkling some chaat masala and adding melted butter. Chaat masala is going to add a zing to it, and melted butter is going to make it juicy and so tasty. Guys, I wish you were here to smell this, to eat this, see how juicy it is. Okay, this has to be on your table tonight. Enjoy.